Liam, through to the first round of the FA Trophy, well done. What was the key to getting that result tonight?
I think a few harsh words at half time. The fact that we needed to press them a little bit more, and if we did, I think we'd actually play higher up the pitch. We'd started off really well. I thought the first 15 minutes we did, and then we just backed off. Chester got a bit of a foothold, and the idea for us was trying to get close to Gary Roberts, stop him playing because everything went through them. And once we did, we actually were allowed to break. Great goal by David Morgan to give us the lead, and then the press naturally brought on the second goal because Stopford's got the ball with facing his own goal, and with pressed he can't turn, and then he's just rolled it back and just hasn't seen Jordan. So nice one to put the game to bed, really.
Spoken over the past few weeks, few months really, about being clinical. I think 2 goals in 3 minutes, scored with those 2 chances. Does that show ruthlessness?
Well, it's my take on it over the 2 games. We kept a clean sheet in both games. What's that? 8 or 9 games unbeaten. A lot of wins away from home. Different competitions, whether it's the FA Cup or the Trophy. So we're on a good run. Confidence should be high. So when you do find out the confidence is high and you work as hard as the opposition and you've got good players, you tend to win games. So that probably, to answer your question, yeah.
Spoke about David Morgan's goal, and we've spoken a lot about him lately, his level of performance. He's scored quite a few goals lately. The practice game against Huddersfield, Curzon again tonight. Is that something you encourage him to shoot from that distance, or is that something that comes to him naturally, do you think?
Well, I think what you'll see more is that Morgs is allowed to get forward a little bit more because Marcus automatically fills in, and he looks after the ball a lot better. So it allows Morgs to get forward. Even better for me is the fact that I was able to get Andy Parry on the pitch as well, and you seen the presence he gives us. He won an awful lot of headers considering he was only on for 25 minutes, and that's another massive plus for us.
Just to touch on your team selection, you didn't start with Jack Sampson, had Jordan Archer up front, Devan Green just behind. Can you give us your thoughts on that?
Yeah, to be honest, Samo's carried the brunt of the workload. If anyone needed a rest, especially with Sunday in mind, it would have been Jack. So he was the only one we sort of protected. But you say that, we protected, obviously we brought Jordan in to play games. Obviously we need more than one forward. Jordan's played 90 minutes, got a goal, led the line well, worked hard. So it's nice to have options in there.
8 undefeated, as you've said now. I think it's 4 clean sheets in 5 as well. How close are the team kind of approaching where you want them to be at this stage?
Yeah, we're getting there. As I said, I'd say it's more about what's in the changing room myself. I do believe there's good players, but I also believe there's good people in it. There's a good atmosphere and there's a good environment, which is more important. We can go back to the start when there was far too many players here and one thing and another, but you can see yourself. They're all playing for the shirt. They're all relishing the fact that there's a challenge to get in the team, and it's a small squad. You're saying we've got Gilly injured. He'll be back for Saturday. Got Liam Edwards injured, he'll be back for Saturday, and Liam Davis was cup side, so there's 3 people missing today. So if we're saying, obviously Josh the keeper, very rarely you put a keeper on unless you have to, Samo and the other 3 got on the pitch tonight, so they're all getting a bit past. We're in 4 cup competitions, we want to go as far in all of the competitions that we possibly can, so they'll all get enough game time, and they'll all develop, and they'll all keep the happy environment, and hopefully we just keep on grinding out results and keep a few smiles on faces.
Solihull now in the next round, they're having a really good season in the National League. What are your initial thoughts on them?
It's a good while off, yeah. No, it's good people there. Tim Flowers and Gary Wild's been there a long time, so and they've got good players. Just took Stenson from Leamington, who's a handful. Adi Youssef, who I once tried to buy myself when I was at Telford. So they've got goals in them. Jamie Osborne from Hensford, and they've got very good players. And you're not in the playoff positions in the conference by fluke, especially this time of the season. So we know it'll be a very tough game.
Tranmere on Sunday. How much are the lads relishing the challenge of facing a higher ranked team?
Well, it's a local derby for me. It's what we want. I said it's a horrible round, the second round, because you're 90 minutes away from one of the big clubs. So I suppose Tranmere will be looking at it in the same way. You wanted me to say something.
And a message for the fans ahead of that, because they're going to travel in the numbers, aren't they?
Yeah, but they did today. They were great. So you could hear them all the way through today. And you know, it's a special day. And as much as you say it's players and all that, it's the FA Cup. It's a day for the fans as well. And all we want to do is try and make them put in a performance that they go home happy, that we know we've had a right good go, and even better we can get a result out of the game and then make them go home really happy.
Well played tonight.
Thank you.